Good morning. Today is day one of my new try at the vegan keto diet. I'm feeling pretty good. I have a headache this morning. I woke up with a headache, so I'll probably end up taking some medicine at some point. But otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good because I have this meal plan that'll help me stay on track with meals and with all the numbers as far as carbs and protein and fat and all that stuff. So I'm excited to get going on this. I went grocery shopping last night. The meal plan included a grocery list for each week, which is really nice. So it was really easy to go grocery shopping. I know I have everything I need. I'll show you the front of the, so I have like a packet, and this is filled with recipes, the shopping lists, and then the meal plan for the week. Meat-free keto. So I can post or do the link in the description again, like in my last video. I'm starting the morning off by drinking an electrolyte water. From everything I read, drinking a lot of electrolyte water is really important when you're on the keto diet. So I'm starting with that. This is one I made. This is warm water, like if you're drinking tea, I guess, like that temperature. And it has half a lemon, a 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt, and some stevia in it. And so I'm drinking that. And then my breakfast this morning is an almond butter smoothie. And it doesn't really look like an almond butter smoothie. It looks like a green smoothie, but it has spinach, almond butter, cacao powder. I forgot to add stevia. Stevia was in the ingredient list, so I'll probably add some stevia. Oh, and then full fat coconut milk, some coconut milk, and then water. So that's my breakfast. And then I can't remember what my snacks are for today. Let me just peek really quickly. Some sort of nuts, I think. Pecans or something. Oh, my snack today will be celery and almond butter and pepitas. And then for dinner, I'm having tofu taco stir fry, and lunch will be spinach salad with a lemon garlic dressing. So we'll see how day one goes, and I'll check in midway and let you know how I'm feeling, and I'll show you what lunch and dinner looks like after I prepare them. Okay, so I just wanted to do a little morning check-in. My kids are playing in the background, so you'll have to just excuse that little bit of noise. But I wanted to let you guys know, I showed that smoothie, the almond butter smoothie. It had 3 cups of spinach in it, and then some almond butter, and then the coconut milk. I think I already said what was in it. But anyways, it was like, it looked really green, but when I actually drank, so I was a little skeptical. I thought it was gonna just taste like spinach, but when I actually drank it, it did taste really chocolatey and really like that almond buttery, chocolatey, almost like a peanut butter chocolate shake, I guess, even though it's almond butter, but that's what I would liken it to, I guess. They're really, like, you couldn't really taste the spinach. So I'm really glad about that because I was a little nervous. The other thing that it also is that when I do a smoothie for breakfast, I do a smoothie. Like, that cup is full, and sometimes I even have like half of a second cup to drink, and it has tons of stuff in it. Because breakfast for me is the meal in the day that I eat the most. Like, I eat a ton at breakfast, and then the rest of the day I kind of just eat smaller portions more often, I guess. And so I was also a little nervous about that. But I drank the smoothie and I feel pretty good. Like, I don't feel full necessarily, but I also don't feel like I'm still hungry or starving or anything. And I'll probably eat a snack maybe in like 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm feeling pretty good. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is kind of my goal. I mean, you guys already know. Oh, there's an airplane going over. I don't know if you can hear it. And Madeline's yelling for me. I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to talk about sort of my goals with doing this 4-week vegan keto diet. As you guys know, my sole purpose with doing this is to try and see if I can help my headaches. I'm really curious to see if eating higher fat is helpful. Also, with this diet, it's completely gluten, grain free. And that's one thing that I've never removed from my diet long term. So it could very well be that gluten is the reason that my head is hurting. But I just kind of wanted to experiment and see if this diet is something that would help with my head. My plan after I finish this 4-week challenge is to slowly add fruit back into my diet. I won't do gluten, rice, beans, what else? I don't know, some of those heavier foods. I'm gonna just do fruit right after the 4 weeks, and I'll probably kind of like cycle back through these recipes, but adding fruit in as my snack to add some more carbs in, because I don't think that eating super duper low carb is sustainable long term. I do think that eating lower carb than like the typical average American diet is definitely sustainable, but eating 20 to 30 carbs a day I don't think is sustainable for the rest of my life. Not for me anyways. I really don't think anybody could probably sustain that. That being said, so I'm hoping that eliminating a bunch of foods and kind of just really doing this really super basic and really focusing on, you know, higher fat and protein. I guess it's more of a moderate protein, but anyways, so we'll see. I'm hoping it'll help my head. But then also I do have a weight loss goal. I weighed in this morning at 160.8. My goal weight, where I feel the most comfortable, where my clothes fit me the best, where I just feel really good and healthy, is 145. So, you know, I know a lot of people lose weight on the keto diet, and that's kind of like an added bonus because I do have a weight loss goal. I work out, I eat healthy, and so, you know, this is just maybe gonna like jumpstart kind of getting to that goal weight. So I'm a little bit excited about that. And I'm excited that it's being done are you saying hi? Okay, be quiet, okay? I'm excited it's being done in a healthy way. I'm not starving my body. You know, on average, I'll just kind of tell you the first week I have my packet here and I'm looking at my meal plan for the week. As far as the calories, you know, 1,500, almost 1,700, 1,700, 1,600. So I'm staying right up in that 1,600 calorie range. And for this first week, I won't be working out a whole lot. I might do some yoga, just some really light stuff, but I really want to just allow my body to adjust to this first week. But anyways, like I'm eating a pretty good amount of calories. I know generally around 2,000 calories, I think, is like what the average, what they say we need. But I feel like for me, I usually eat around 1,600. That's pretty sustainable for me. Now, once I add working out in, if I start to feel, you know, lethargic or like I'm just not feeling great, I'll add more calories in. You know, I'll eat some more veggies, I'll eat some more of the high fat stuff. I'll add more calories in and just still try to keep it low carb. My kids keep fighting, so I keep having to turn the video off. Sorry about that. So I feel like it's a pretty sustainable diet. And like I said, as I start adding working out and if I need to add calories, I will. I'm going to listen to my body and I want to be smart and, you know, not starve my body. So, and that's really important to me. So that being said, weight loss is an added bonus to this diet, and I'm excited to see if I can, you know, start to see some weight come off because I've kind of been at a standstill. So it'll be nice to see if this helps. And for me, for my height, 145 is a really healthy weight. So I'm not trying to be like ultra unhealthy, skinny. I just want to be healthy, and that is where I feel my best. So that's kind of my check-in for mid-morning. I'm feeling pretty good. I haven't taken medicine for my headache, and it does still hurt a little bit. I'm gonna have some coffee. I haven't drank coffee for over a year now, but I did just recently start drinking a little bit here and there again. And what I'm doing is, you know, brewing the coffee and then putting some full-fat coconut milk in it as creamer and then some stevia to sweeten it. And so it's keeping it very low carb. It's giving me some extra fat in there. But it's, you know, I'm not putting like a bunch of sugar and things like that into my coffee because like before, when I did drink coffee, I had a little bit of coffee with my creamer. I really like creamer, but it's very sugary and not super great for you. So I'm going with the coconut milk, and it's actually really good. So I'm gonna do that and see if that little bit of caffeine helps my head, and we'll kind of see how the rest of the day continues to go. Okay, hey guys, so just a little check-in. My lunch today was a spinach salad with a garlic lemon dressing that I made. I'll put a picture in the video so you can see what it looked like. It was really yummy. And then tonight I'm making a I think it's called tofu taco stir fry. So I'm working on that. I'm also making everybody else's dinner. Everybody else is having a corn chowder with a spinach salad. So I'm gonna show you my kitchen right now, what it looks like when I'm making 2 different meals for different people. So here's my counter. We've got ingredients for 2 different meals. Veggies that have been chopped, some broth, chicken or vegetable broth, tofu for my thing, some sprigs of thyme. Here's the base of the corn chowder, or the vegetables that are in the corn chowder. Got some water boiling for the tofu, and then crazy dishes going on. Got the KitchenAid out to make. I've never made cauliflower rice before, but my meal calls for that, and the potatoes are for everybody else's soup. Lots of crazy stuff going on. Here's the finished product of my tofu taco stir fry. So here's the cauliflower rice and tofu that's been stir fried, some guacamole, and some butter lettuce leaves to make little tacos. Okay, we are at the end of day 1. So I wanted to give you guys my final numbers for the day, and I'm also gonna show you some screenshots of my chronometer, so what all of my numbers were on there and what all my vitamins ended up being, as far as like vitamin A, vitamin B, all that stuff. I will tell you I did not take any supplements today. So those numbers on the vitamin thingies, circles, are purely from just what I ate today. So my final number for my calories, 1,167. That's low because I didn't snack today. I didn't eat. Their snack was celery and almond butter, and then pepitas. I didn't eat either of those. I only ate the 3 meals, so I could have definitely done with some more calories, but I didn't work out today, so I don't feel icky. I had plenty of energy today to do what I needed to do. I definitely don't feel like I didn't eat enough. My protein ended up being 47.5 grams. My fat ended up being 89.8, and my carbs ended up being 36. 36 is a little bit high. On their paper, when she broke down everything, her net carbs ends up being 31.9. I'm gonna guess that just has to do with the brand differences. Different brands sometimes have different numbers. She doesn't have the brands she used on here, you know, so I don't know if maybe that's why, or because she used Chronometer to get all these numbers in the first place. So the numbers don't quite match up, but that's okay. You know, I also didn't eat everything because I didn't do the snack, so maybe that's the difference too. I don't know. But anyways, I feel pretty good today. It's the end of the day. I don't feel gross yet. Hopefully when keto flu hits, it won't be too bad, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited for tomorrow's meals, and yeah, day 1 went pretty well. So I will have a new video for you tomorrow for day 2.